with 2023 inductee to the Montana Pro Football Hall of Fame, Colt Anderson from Butte, America, which was always one of the great intros in college sports. Everyone that's watched college football knows that. And I don't know how it came about, but it was awesome. How did that Butte, America come to pass?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I grew up in Butte, Montana, obviously, and like you said, like we were talking about earlier, we're super proud to be born and raised there. I was super proud to be born and raised there, and that's what we called it, was Butte America. So when I had an opportunity to do our introduction to the games, that's what I said, and I guess it stuck, and I guess people liked it.
Well, what a lot of people don't know, and this is really a story of persistence, and a main reason why you're here and being inducted. You walked on to the University of Montana. It was not the easy road taken when you were there. And when you went to Montana, what were your thoughts about what you hoped to accomplish? Was it always in the back of your mind that I'm going to earn a scholarship, I'm going to be here, this is where I'm going to play? How did that start?
Yeah, I guess the whole process, I was a little bit recruited in the NAIA frontier level. My dream was always to play for Montana, and I didn't get offered a scholarship, but I said I'm going to try to walk on, and ultimately I earned a scholarship, and I guess the rest is history. But yeah, it was a lot of times I doubted myself, but I knew I always felt like I was a good football player. But when I came to the University of Montana, I was a little undersized. Wasn't as fast as I should have been, and so I needed to get in the weight room and put the work in. And I was fortunate. I actually earned a scholarship based on my weight room numbers, and then because of what I did in the weight room, the coaches were like, "Oh, maybe this kid can play football too." So yeah, it's kind of a nice story right there.
Well, and if you look carefully, per capita, Montana may be #1 in the country for putting players in the National Football League. Coming from Butte, playing high school, what is it about the development of football players in this state that makes them so successful on to college and even the National Football League?
Yeah, as a coach now in the NFL, I think what's special about Montana guys is the grit, the determination, accountability. Just good guys that you can trust and that are going to do their 1/11th. And Montana people are special. They're raised right, and fortunately I was raised right too. So as a coach now, that's what we look for is those guys that you can count on.
Good, smart football players will play to what they know their abilities allow them to do that. And so because of how you came out of the University of Montana, you became really good at special teams in the NFL and doing whatever you needed to do to be able to compete and stick around in the league. Was that in the back of your mind that I'm going to do whatever I have to do, play wherever I asked to play in order to stay on the roster and keep my career going?
Yeah, no question about it. I was fortunate to have Bobby Houck as our head coach at the University of Montana, and he was a special teams coach for us. And so I knew the importance of special teams. That's how I really began my career at Montana. I was playing a lot of special teams, and I had Bobby's brother Tim Houck as my coach, and he played 13 years in the league. He was kind of a backup safety for his whole career, but where he made his bread was covering kicks. And so I saw what he did, and knew that if I wanted to last in the NFL, I was going to have to learn how to play special teams. And so that's what I did, and was fortunate enough to play under a bunch of great coaches, special teams coaches, and learned a lot. And so that's what I'm doing now, is coaching special teams.
All right, and I'll ask you one final question, and that is your feelings today about being inducted into this class, this 2023 class, the Montana Football Hall of Fame, in its 7th year now. What does it mean to you to be inducted this weekend?
Yeah, it means everything. When I got the call here a couple months ago, I reflected on my career and all my accomplishments, but I just kept going back to my support system and everyone that believed in me, and to really see it come to fruition here, and it's a pretty cool deal, and I'm fired up, and I'm really just thankful for all my family and fans and everyone that truly believed in me, my coaches and teammates, and this is a very cool thing that you guys do here, and I'm excited to be here.
The hair is a little bit shorter than the college playing days. From Butte, America, Colt Anderson, inductee into the Montana Football Hall of Fame.